Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check. Check. Check 1 2. Sibilance. 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 Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Baby, you know the name. Check 1 2. Checking out the new headphones. Of course, there's nobody in here to tell me how they are, but that's the way. I like it.
EA Sports and the PGA of America are proud to present opening round coverage of the PGA Championship. Resuming the action here at EA Sports, let's go out to the 7th hole and pick up with our featured golfer. Has not been a stellar performance to this point, but Frank, not too bad.
When you consider 4-round events, Rich, you're going to have a period where there's a little lull. As long as you can minimize the damage over the course of 4 days, it turns out all right. I've seen some long tee shots, but it's an advantage to tee that ball up. Get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it.
Good looking shot right here. And another green in regulation. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Is it now sitting at 2 under par for the time? Short par 4-8 here at Trail Hollow, just 350 yards. Frank, players can lay it up and just hit a little baby wedge into the green, but why not go for it in one, try to make something happen?
I think both plans work well, Rich. This is one of those holes, the more you think about it, the more complicated it gets. You're going to lay it up, you're going to go for it, just aim at that tree, hit it down. Just take your medicine. Where this ball's going, there's no fairway there, only rough.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that birdie so badly, and all of a sudden you're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make the par.
What?
Nice putt to remain at 2 under. Frank, this is a really good way to finish out the front side here at Quail Hollow. 495-yard par 4.
Yeah, it's the longest par 4 at Quail Hollow. Some say it might be the toughest. I'm not quite in that camp. And the reason why, that green slopes in from both sides, the left and the right. But you can see why good drivers have done well here, because it's a big reward for thumping a big, long, straight drive down here.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Davilo for EA Sports, back at Quail Hollow, getting set to kick off the backside. And the 10th is a good par 5, Frank.
It certainly is. Hole bends a little to the left. There's the bunkering down that left side that you've got to keep slightly right on. Second shot plays ever so slightly downhill to a rather narrow green. If anything, you want to favor that left side. Are you for real? It was terrible. Safely on deck. It's a sort of miracle putt.
This is a long putt. Really, the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus.
You like that right there, Frank?
Beautiful lag putt. Great pace.
Just a couple of feet.
Sneaks that in. We're now tied.
Now to the par 4 11. Frank, what do you think of this hole?
It's an interesting hole, Rich, and I'm curious to see how aggressive players will play here today. The easy way, obviously, is just hit it down the right side and set up a nice second shot with a short iron. Or the most fun way is to take the big stick out and try and bite off as much of that footer as you should. But you prepare to pay the price.
That is tasty looking right there. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from that.
Would be a great looking birdie.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Frank, you know what gets me about this game? Here a person makes a legitimate effort, makes a good stroke, and that ball spins around and is just laughing at the player. And now what's left, you can breathe on that ball. It counts the same as a 300-yard drive. It's not right.
But it's the beauty of the game.
Par 412 here at Quail Hollow, 456 yards. Frank, break it down for us.
Well, there's no fairway bunkers either side, so you feel like there's nothing to work the ball off, and consequently, it's very easy to sneak it in the rough on the left or the right, and then that makes that second shot so much more difficult going up the hill. This is one hole that you have to pick a line on. You really have to know the line off the tee. There's a nice big tree down there in the distance. That's the one you want to work it off.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie.
Easy peasy.
He has a birdie opportunity here.
Starting to pile up the birdies. 5 under par for the tournament. So through one round, Frank, our leader really put on a good show today.
They certainly did, Rich. It was truly a great performance, especially from tee to green. It's not easy to come out of the gates like that.
Damn, that's a big-ass mosquito. Who's out there lurking on me? Hello? Talk to me like lovers do.
Sports and the PGA of America are proud to present second round coverage of the PGA Championship. Now the par 3 13th hole, Frank, this one 210 yards.
Very, very good par 3. This is actually a big green. It's 37 yards deep, but it actually plays small. There's a front right portion, there's a roll-off area in the middle, and there's a roll-off area in the back. So don't be deceived by the size of this green. You better be pitching that tee shot right bang in the middle.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his
Goodbye.
strengths. Now this for birdie, came away with par previous round.
Goodbye.
Good birdie right there, Frank.
Oh, time to get another cup of coffee. Things are heating up.
I don't drink coffee. Never had, never will.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on crushed carpet.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. But he's going for the back.
The back birdies are trying to jumpstart this round.
Some momentum moving in the right direction.
Very impressive and on the move right now. Now Now teed up at the 15th hole. It is the final par 5 here at Quail Hollow, 577 yards. And Frank, I remember this hole well. McIlroy stiffed a 5-iron on his way to making eagle, his first PGA Tour win. That came back in 2010.
And the opportunity exists again here. Under 600 yards, plays downhill off the tee. Those two bunkers on the right are perfectly situated. That second one about 310 yards to it. So something straight at that one with a little draw will set up that mid-iron or long iron. He's loading up on it.
Boom shakalaka!
Which that is annihilation of a golf ball.
Absolutely love it. I mean, he just tore that thing to pieces.
Toward a new one.
That ball's run out certainly over 300 yards, Frank. Call it about 310. Just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up.
It's no snack, though.
You can't leave it short, Frank.
Oh, and especially right in the middle.
That's what she said.
Well, birdies are hard to come by in this situation. So tight.
Keeps him right in the thick of it. This is the start of what some say is the toughest finishing stretch on the PGA Tour. It's known as the Green Mile. Frank, what makes it so challenging?
Well, this hole in particular, Rich, the dogleg right, it means it plays every inch of it's just over 500 yards. That bunker you can see down the right, 325 yards to carry that. If you can fly the ball
Slow
that
down.
far, at least you can chew off 2/3 of this hole, and that is well required here. Otherwise, it's a long, long second shot.
This is a good-looking shot. Superb shot.
That's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Putting up some impressive numbers out here now. 9 under for the tournament.
Impressive young Skywalker.
Just 2 holes remaining here at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the signature par 3, 221 yards, the 17th.
And they have a multitude of tees here. One of the new back tees is actually where the old 16th green was. And if you think don't go left is the way to play, then that won't work either, because right's not that much good. This is it. Stand on the tee, and you better hit a good shot.
Good strike right there, right off the center of the face, now 20 feet away.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Get in there. Booyah!
That is a cross-country putt right there.
Up and over the ridge. That's a seagull.
Here we are, the 18th hole at Quail Hollow. Simply put, Frank, a player needs to hit maybe his best tee shot of the day.
I would agree with you, Rich. If you were to measure this hole from trees on the left to trees on the right, it's actually a really wide fairway or expansive land. But that creek that just meanders its way through
Boom
the middle of the
shakalaka.
sole completely changes the nature of the sole, and consequently, you hit the nail on the head. If you don't hit a good tee shot, you will rack up something here, and I've got no idea how that will do.
Good contact, good result. It is nice to have that one in your bag, to be able to hit that ball.
That has to be at least 315 yards.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Tell me out there on YouTube land, how's my mic? I just got some new headphones today.
Appears to be tracking well. That's how the game is played. Right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. So all the scores have been posted for round number 2, and look who is on top of the leaderboard, Frank.
Yeah, with 2 very solid rounds of golf. Key right now, just stay out of your own way and keep it up. The pressure will start to build. We know that as you get closer to the end of this tournament.
I do apologize for that annoying noise, but once you reach 100 level, it always does that because the level can't go up any higher. And there's tranquility. So nobody out here wants to talk. Nobody wants to tell me how my new headset microphone is. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. 2 more rounds to go. Maybe somebody will come in and talk to me.
And the PGA of America are proud to present third round coverage of the PGA Championship. They have gathered from around the world here at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina for the final major championship of the year. We will crown our next PGA Championship winner. Rich Slaughter alongside Frank Nobilo. Happy to be here calling all the action. What is the mindset for this final major of the season?
I think it's taken a long time to get here, but it's well deserved, Rich. When you think of the luster of the Wanamaker trophies, winners like Rory Mcllroy, Jordan Spieth of recent, Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus, Lee Trevino, the list goes on and on. The 4th major, some say the defining major of the year, but played at a golf course that we're well used to now. So I'm looking forward to it, Rich.
Get in the hole, baby. Oh.
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just did not take that final break.
Just a couple of feet. Beautifully done. That's a birdie. Now at the par 5, 15th hole, 577 yards. Frank, you remember what Rory Mcllroy did here in 2010, that final round, 62?
I certainly do, Rich. That was an amazing run on the second 9. And holes like this, too, just stood up here with a driver and just obliterated it down there. With a nice draw, took those bunkers out of play and just set up a mid-iron.
Get over the bunker.
Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle-nosed down.
Can't even see it from here. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
Get up there.
So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. At least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. He against this hole. Made birdie yesterday. He'll do it again today. Good putt.
At last, we have arrived at the start of one of the most daunting finishing stretches in all of golf. They call it the Green Mile, 16, 17, and 18 here at Quail Hollow. The 16th is a par 4, 508 yards, Frank.
And this hole was made even more difficult when they pushed that green further left to bring the water more in play with the second shot. I mean, it's a great par 4. It's strong in every single department. Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot.
Good looking shot right here.
Oh, that was Rob Van Dam.
Approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going. Keeps the momentum
Running
on his
away
side.
with it.
Frank, this is all you want in a par 3, especially late in the round. You have to carry the water. You have to deal with the pressure. At 221 yards, this requires a player's very best.
On the process of elimination, don't go long, don't go left, don't go short, and right is marginal. It doesn't leave you with much.
And this is looking really good. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
It's in the hole.
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie. And
Oh, yeah,
the gap
kicking all your
even
butts.
wider.
A sensational performance.
That's all I got to say about that. Boom shakalaka.
There's something about a well-hit shot. Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's tougher to get onto that front foot.
Great way to finish off.
Should have left the spin alone.
This,
Oh my God, 2 viewers. It's a new record. Talk to me. Somebody want to tell me how my mic is out there? I just bought a new headset. Get in there.
Never quite had enough oomph on that.
Yeah, sort of a wishy-washy stroke.
So they'll tap in.
Subscribe if you like. I'll be playing Friday 13th as soon as it comes out. Hopefully about 10 more days.
As his par. Frank, in golf, there's nothing quite like the final round of a hotly contested championship, and this one could be a doozy.
And there's nothing quite
Doozy.
like that leaderboard I'm looking at right now. We are going to have some amazing golf. This one is going to have to be won.
Thank you much, Preston. Headphones don't seem too bad for 20 bucks on Amazon. My luck, I'll win One Shot Julie's One Shot Girl contest for those headphones she's giving away. Oh, I cannot wait for Friday the 13th to get here.
Are proud to present.
Probably be streaming that thing 24 hours a day.
PGA Championship.
Come on, man, what you curving over there for? That's that bullshit I'm talking about.
Good news is, Frank, you can see the golf ball. I guess the bad news is that's kind of an uncertain lie in that mulch.
Yeah, there's nothing really good about that. You'd rather it be in the rough.
Can't do much with this, can I?
We're also seeing more long putters in the game.
Yeah, there's a choice. If you don't feel comfortable with a normal grip and you've got a few nerve issues, then you can use a longer version, jam it in your chest.
What kind of headphones did I get? Let me look it up on Amazon. I'll tell you in a
next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing. AFUNTA, Funta. Game headset for PlayStation 4. Tablets, iPhone, microphone. LED black and red lights, but I guess you got to be real close to the PS4 to actually plug them in to light up. It was only 20 bucks. They come in red and blue. Oh!
Well, that's for the great ones.
Should have been in the hole.
They use their skill and their strength to get it out and get it close. Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday.
Definitely good headphones for 20 bucks. Good deal.
Go ahead and do that. Birdie.
Frank, on this backside at Quail Hollow, a player does have a good chance to get off to a good start with that par 5 10th, and now a relatively short par 4 11th, where a player with a good drive could stick a short iron in their hands.
Yeah, this is one you're going to have to make a decision. You can just play this as a straightforward dogleg left par 4 and hit a 3-wood or a long iron up there and 9-iron or something like that into the green. Or, if you want it, you can try and blast the driver around the corner. I don't know if that's a more prudent play, but it's fun.
This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green. Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Yeah.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this
I'm
is
glad they sound good. They
long
hear
putt.
good, too.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line,
Nice volume
good pace.
control on it.
Might have a chance.
Somewhere. Where is it? Nice volume control. I only got them an hour ago, so I haven't done much with them, but not bad. Oops. Two feet, 24, E7. E7.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Locked in on the read and the speed.
Well, that's how you keep a round going. Make putts just like that. Here we are now at the 12th, and Frank, this is a beautiful but dangerous hole, par 4.
It is in a number of ways. The hole bends gently to the right, which you'd think would favor a nice little fade, but the fairway just seems to shrink up. I've seen this fairway missed by so many good players. And plus it's yardage, 450 odd. You can't really lay back too far, otherwise you've got too long for your second shot.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
That would be a great look at birdie. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. Made it for a birdie.
Here we are at the par 3, 13th hole. It's 210 yards. What does it take here, Frank?
It's one actually.
Take some balls.
You'd rather
That's
be
what it
conservative than aggressive here. And the reason why is this green tends to roll off at the back and the front and the middle there. So it's just something that pitches more in the central part of the.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just slam shot and easy birdie.
Tester from 4 feet. Right in the heart.
Well, now we come to the really interesting 345-yard par 4 14th. Frank, I'm thinking that if you're leading, you're probably not going to try to drive this and take on the risk with the water on the left. But if you're behind, you have a chance to make up some ground.
Yeah, I have it written in my yardage book, Rich, on this hole. Only good and bad things happen with the driver. Nothing in between.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Going
Second shot coming out of the rough
down in a blaze of glory.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been.
When he goes after it like he is here.
Boom, shakalaka.
just met longer.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway.
Frank, with that brutal green mile looming ahead, beginning at the 16th hole, this might be the last really good opportunity to make something happen, to generate some excitement. This second shot to the 15th.
Really have to focus on what's ahead of you right now. Second shot, extremely uphill. So the higher you can hit that shot, the better off. And of course, this green too, where that ball lands, it's almost a lottery. There's so many undulations in this 15th hole.
Very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round.
It's that eagle, baby.
Everybody else looked sort of average, Frank.
And look at the size of that lead on the leaderboard now.
And running away with a 7-stroke lead. 3 holes to go.
At last, we have arrived at the start of one of the
I'm
most
gonna be the
daunting
PGA
finishing stretches
champion.
in all of golf. They call it the Green Mile.
With
16,
my top of the
17,
world.
and 18 here at Quail Hollow. The 16th is a par 4, 508 yards, Frank.
And this hole was made even more difficult when they pushed that green further left to bring the water more in play with the second shot. I mean, it's a great par 4. It's strong in every single department. Which that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
Hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that whole location. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. This for another birdie on this hole on the reef. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Just 2 holes remaining here at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the signature par 3, 221 yards, the 17th.
And they have a multitude of tees here. One of the new back tees is actually where the old 16th green was. And if you think don't go left is the way to play, then that won't work either, because right's not that much good. This is it. Stand on the tee, and you better hit a good shot.
That's well played. Good look at her. And pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business.
Taking care of business. Every day. Taking care of business. Oh,
It's amazing. Doesn't matter how close it goes. It's an extra shot. It will definitely hurt.
Always take that. Good par putt right there. Here we are, the 18th hole at Quail Hollow. Simply put, Frank, a player needs to hit maybe his best tee shot of the day.
I would agree with you, Rich. If you were to measure this hole from
shakalaka.
trees on the left to trees on the right, that's a really wide fairway, expansive land. But that creek that just meanders its way through the middle of this hole completely changes the nature of this hole. And consequently, you hit the nail on the head. If you don't hit a good tee shot, you will rack up something here. And I've got no idea how big it would be.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was outstanding play.
That's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
I am the champion. No time.
Makes it right in the center.
Just a fantastic week of golf.
Well, thanks
Add
for a
that
couple
one
of you
to the
stopping
win count.
by. Thank you,
A
Preston.
lot
for
of great quality players out there, and to come on top of that leaderboard is truly a great accomplishment.
Hopefully in the near future, my buddy will come over. We'll do some competition. Smoke some weed. a little 1v1 golf going. Again, subscribe to the channel. I will be playing Friday the 13th as it comes out, hopefully within the next 10, 14 days or so. I also plan to be playing Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, when that releases August 22nd. December 27th, I will be playing Days Gone, which is a new zombie horror game. Look up the trailer, it looks awesome. And I'm a big Uncharted fan, been playing that for a while. I won the Slam! Completed the RA Slam on Sunday by winning the PGA tournament. Sunday's win makes Perks the only second player in history to hold all 4 major championship titles at the same time. When asked about feeling any pressure, Perks responded, "I feel like no matter what, I was going to have to shoot to win. I just let my game take over, and it worked." I would have said I'm the greatest fucking on earth, but you know, we'll leave it at that. I guess that's okay. I am just going to change up my buddy's clothing here for a minute because I noticed we are very much looking similar. And I cannot have that. I know he wanted a blue shirt, so I'm trying to get him the best blue one. I'll give him this one. Although I like those ones now, but we'll give him that one. And I think he wants different pants. And let's see, he had different gloves up before. Alright, that's about going to do it for me. Chatty Catty should be on very shortly. 4 p.m. I believe she's going to be playing the new Guardians of the Galaxy Telltales, which is a good game. So if you like Chatty Catty, look her up. See you next time.